Singapore Changi Ground, Cathay 714 Heavy, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Cathay 714 Heavy, pushback approved. Singapore Changi Ground, pushback approved, Cathay 714 Heavy.
Singapore Changi Ground, Singapore 94 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Singapore Changi Ground, Lot 2015, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 2 left. Singapore Changi Ground, Xanadu 937, request taxi to parking.
Alpha Tango Victor November 018, taxi to parking. Singapore 94 Heavy, taxi to runway 2 center, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to parking, Alpha Tango Victor November 018. Xanadu 937, taxi to parking.
Taxiing to runway 2 center, Singapore 94 Heavy. Taxiing to parking, Xanadu 937.
Lot 2015, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Lot 2015. Singapore Changi Ground, Alpha India Victor Alpha 133, ready for pushback with information Alpha, requesting runway 2 center.
Alpha India Victor Alpha 133, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Alpha India Victor Alpha 133. Singapore Changi Ground, Lot 2015, ready to taxi to runway 2 left with information Alpha.
Lot 2015, taxi to runway 2 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 2 left, Lot 2015.
Singapore Changi Ground, November 648 Quebec November, ready for pushback with information Alpha. November 648 Quebec November, pushback approved. Pushback approved, November 648 Quebec November. Singapore Changi Ground, Singapore 212, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Singapore 212, pushback approved. Singapore Changi Ground, Cathay 714 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Cathay 714 Heavy, taxi to runway 2 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 2 left, Cathay 714 Heavy. Lima Papa Juliet Papa 514, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Lima Papa Juliet Papa 514.
Singapore Changi Ground, November 648 Quebec November, ready to taxi with information Alpha. November 648 Quebec November, taxi to runway 2 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 2 left, November 648 Quebec November.
Singapore Changi Ground, Xanadu 442, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Singapore Changi Ground, Alpha India Victor Alpha 133, ready to taxi to runway 2 center with information Alpha.
Xanadu 442, taxi to runway 2 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 2 left, Xanadu 442.
Alpha India Victor Alpha 133, taxi to runway 2 center, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 2 center, Alpha India Victor Alpha 133.
Singapore Changi Ground, November 676 Juliet Whiskey, ready for pushback with information Alpha. November 676 Juliet Whiskey, pushback approved. Pushback approved, November 676 Juliet Whiskey.
Singapore Changi Ground, November 256 Echo, ready for pushback with information Alpha.
November 256 Echo, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, November 256 Echo. Lot 2015, request frequency change.
Lot 2015, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Lot 2015, good day.
Singapore Changi Tower, Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 129 Heavy is 19 nautical miles to the south at 9,900 feet, inbound for landing with information Alpha, requesting runway 2 left.
Singapore Changi Tower, Singapore 94 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 2 center, departing straight out.
Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 129 Heavy, enter right base runway 2 left, number 2, traffic to follow is on left base. Enter right base, runway 2 left, behind the traffic on Singapore Changi Tower, Cathay 714 Heavy, ready for takeoff at runway 2 left, departing north. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 2 left, Alpha Alpha Victor Alpha 129 Heavy. Cathay 714 Heavy, runway 2 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 2 left, Cathay 714 Heavy. Singapore 94 Heavy, hold short of runway 2 center.
Holding short runway 2 center, Singapore 94 Heavy.
Singapore 215 is on final runway 2 left.
Sierra India Victor Alpha 169, enter right downwind runway 2 left, number 3, traffic to follow is on final. Singapore 215, roger.
Enter right downwind, runway 2 left, behind the traffic on final, Sierra India Victor Alpha 169. Singapore Changi Tower, Xanadu 442, ready for takeoff at runway 2 left, departing straight out.
Xanadu 442, hold short of runway 2 left.
Holding short runway 2 left, Xanadu 442.
Singapore Changi Tower, November 648 Quebec November, ready for takeoff at runway 2 left, departing east. Sierra Victor Alpha 024, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Sierra Victor Alpha 024, good day.
November 648 Quebec November, hold short of runway 2 left. Holding short runway 2 left, November 648 Quebec November. Xanadu 442, line up and wait runway 2 left.
Line up and wait runway 2 left.
Cathay 714 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Frequency change approved Cathay 714 Heavy, good day. Airbus 7717, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Airbus 7717.
Singapore 94 Heavy, line up and wait runway 2 center.
Line up and wait runway 2 center, Singapore 94 Heavy.
Singapore 215, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Xanadu 442, runway 2 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 2 left, Xanadu 442.
Wilco, Singapore 215.
November 648 Quebec November, correction, stand by. Singapore Changi Tower, November 648 Quebec November, ready for take, November 648 Quebec November, runway 2 left, cleared for immediate takeoff.